Brofist, hello.
What's up, guys and gals?
Hello. Hello.
Such a dramatic voice.
Hello and welcome.
La Palma's still erupting, did you know?
La Palma is still erupting.
It's really interesting to watch. I just like it as background, you know?
Yeah, well, I just thought, if it's going to be happening, we should just have it going.
Right.
I don't know. Does that make any sense?
Right.
I don't know.
What's up, Patty? Hey,
James
Joe.
Floyd, Joe Bakewell, Charm Life Lady, Kelly, what is up? Dude, what's
Joe
up?
would say...
Can I just say how much I hate California right now? Oh, dude, I can only imagine.
Yay, notifications.
So what's up? Good evening.
What?
Notifications.
That's
Dude.
What's up, Charmed Life Lady? Oh my gosh.
What a blessing to hear about
Yes.
the notifications going out.
That is awesome.
So, how's it going in your neck of the woods? Out there in
Like
the
my
YouTube
neck of the woods?
in YouTube land. It's spicy out there for us right now. It's so much going on. I thought, why not just go ahead and throw it up here? There's stuff I want to see if is on your radar. Some stuff to show you.
It's so spicy.
It's so spicy, guys.
I had to get a drink. It's so spicy. It's probably going to get cut or
Right. So that's why I'm like, it's spicy. We're serving it up hot and fresh. Get it while you can, because it's probably gonna get cut.
Cody, we're covering. Yeah, that's one of the things that we're covering. If we.
That's gonna be all the way at the very end. We're covering that though.
Yeah. Right. What's up, Ghetto Prepper?
Ghetto Prepper, what's up?
What's up, Mutt?
Or should I say Boss Player?
Right.
I just watched Johnny B's.
Yes.
Johnny B.
I haven't watched his latest, have we?
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have to watch it when we're done.
Yeah. Okay, so we can go ahead and change gears. I don't even normally keep the music on that long.
Oh, well, it's a jammy music.
It was really jammy. Okay. All right, Celtic Mutt. What, dude? What's up, man? All right.
Did you
Dragon
guys see
Slayer.
the thumbnail?
Just finished dinner. Bacon sushi.
Ooh.
Slap your mama.
Bacon sushi. I didn't even know that was a thing.
That's a thing.
Well, I'm gonna find out about it.
Drink my coffee black.
Did y'all see the thumbnail? I made that. I did that. It was based on glamour shots. It was cringy. I love it.
She basks in the cringe.
In the cringe.
All right, I'm gonna cut this up here, so y'all can hear a little bit of Le Palme.
Drink my coffee black, James says.
All right. So how do you feel about moving into some of these segments? All right, because the first thing I want, it's kind of out of the blue here. This first thing I want to show you is kind of, it's on my radar because I saw it come up on a commercial. I have gone 3 or 4 years, 5 years without watching TV. Mm-hmm. And I've been, I've just discovered this new thing. Some people know about it. Some people don't. It's called Pluto. It's like free TV. You know what I mean?
Right.
And if anything's free, you're the product.
Well, I like.
You know what I mean?
Okay, fair enough.
If something's free, you're the product.
I like it though because you can choose if you like a show. So like we're on a Gunsmoke kick, and so
there's a channel
Gunsmoke.
Of just Gunsmoke.
Just Gunsmoke.
Exactly.
And so I love that. And so anyway, commercials came on. Go ahead.
And the commercials came on. So changing gears. Okay, so you guys are gonna think I'm super lame for this, but okay, just bear with me. Okay. All right. We'll switch over. All right. Closer view here. Okay. So Osmo.
Right.
Okay, that's what we're talking about here.
I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's a kids coding kind of it's kind of a leapfrog thing.
What I wanted to show
coding,
was this mixing of the bad and I know you guys are like, oh, it's just innocent little it's just innocent kid stuff, this Harry Potter stuff.
Osmo.
All right.
Once upon a time, last week after school, in a faraway kingdom, in a kitchen on a stool, there was a young prince.
My real name is Pete.
Confused by his spell book.
You mean my math worksheet?
See, for him, math.
Okay, y'all get the point. That's what I'm trying to show.
So the whole
it's
app
this
is...
thing for kids. They mix this
they use spells to teach kids, and I get it. Shoot, I'd have loved that as a kid, but is it good? That's
not even the point I'm trying to make. What caught my attention and why it's on our radar today was this commercial. This is a new commercial that they just started running over the last 3 weeks. Okay, they just released this. This is like a pretty big YouTube channel and it only has 500 views and it's on TV as a commercial.
Right.
Okay. And I'm just saying how they're hiding in plain sight. They're making it very obvious. I mean, it's so obvious. Everyone's so awake. It's the premise of a TV commercial.
Right.
What's this commercial about? It's about these aristocratic elite type characters. Just watch.
It's time for Operation Get Kids to Think Learning is Fun. Any idea?
What? Hold up.
It's time for Operation Get Kids to Think Learning is Fun. Any ideas? We can
combine this with Sleepy Joe saying, "Get them to listen to things while they're sleeping." Or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Do you
that's
remember
right.
that? Whatever
Just play music.
hear words while you're sleeping.
give them all Osmo. It's technology that turns a tablet into a super fun learning device. They won't even realize they're learning until it's too late. Fun, educational, genius.
Whoa, yeah, it's so
Right,
funny.
right.
I don't know, guys. We're a little too close to some. I don't know, man.
When you think about some of the strategies used by some folks, and like, they are making that seem like it's a weapon. You know what I mean? Like, that's the premise of the commercial, is that it's presented like a weapon, but
It's time for
learning.
Operation Get Kids to Think Learning is Fun. Any ideas? We can give them all Osmo. It's technology that turns a tablet into a super fun learning device. They won't even realize they're learning until it's too late.
Now imagine it's a bunch of Nazis at the table and it's 1941. All right? I'm just saying.
Okay. All right. So that's all. Okay.
So Pluto does have some really left-leaning commercials, that's for sure. Like,
For sure.
we don't let the kids even look at, like, we're like, just don't pay attention. It's only in our room.
Only in our room. So. But no, look. All right. Changing gears. Odd. Technological news. Paying for Taco Bell with Dogecoin may be soon a reality. So it may soon be a reality or something like that, you know?
You know, when I was growing up, I always heard that dog is what they used.
Okay, I'll be honest. I saw this and thought that this article was weird, but it was really a trap. It's just a segue article, okay? If you want to go further into this, I'll drop you the link, okay? But I wanted to show you this. Here's everything Amazon just announced. A home robot named Astro. What?
What does it do?
I have no idea.
Tiny Roomba-looking robot with a tablet of sorts on top. About the
Does it
size of
start
a small
fires?
dog, our reporter says, but likely capable of much, much less. It's the Amazon Astro. Kind of like an Alexa on wheels that can follow you around the house. So instead of yelling for the weather across the room, you can just talk to the little gadget, a robot with eyes by your feet. You can have it spy on the kids or the dogs in a specific room and see the live stream all on your phone. It can play movies or video.
Who else can see this live stream?
Right.
Need I pull up the privacy articles that are going around right now?
No joke. Can
I
you
mean,
imagine if it
come
was
on.
hacked and like some creepy robot is sneaking into your kids' rooms and looking at them at night?
I'm skeptical, as you could probably assume. That's just the way I am, you know. But yeah, I don't know. You know, this move that we're making to the...
Kelly, yes, Astro the dog was in the Jetsons. Yeah, that's right. I didn't
My
think
dog,
about that.
Astro. What else can he do?
Though your best angle might not be from 2 feet off the floor. And no, it cannot climb stairs. But it has an arm with a camera that extends up about 4 feet to look at things from a normal height. And a little cup holder so you can lift.
No, I don't want a Star Wars drone from Amazon in my house.
I'm sorry, John. I can't permit you to leave the house, but would you like a Heineken?
Literally tell Alexa to hold your beer. Not exactly the Jetsons, but still maybe a step forward for home monitoring technology. And get this, it can recognize faces. So you can tell it, go find David, and it will. Or take this drink to Jeremy. Radical.
Not so radical. I have a blue healer that can do exactly the same thing. Okay? Okay, it's not that radical, guys. Calm down.
Okay, can I ask a hypothetical question? If you were harboring a fugitive and Astro ratted said fugitive out, do you still get the reward money? Or
Wait,
does
did you
Astro
see
get
what?
it?
Look. Charm Life Lady, 100%. I agree with that. I'm sorry. I think
Oh,
that
yeah. Yeah,
blockchain is right blatant in your face. But moving on to Ghetto Prepper's comment, they pay you $10 to let them scan your palm. I don't get that.
What?
I don't get that. What do you mean? The robot does or Amazon does? I don't know.
I was looking at Cody's comment.
Cody's comment, exactly.
Did Alexa record people doing the do? What?
Right, it's got that little camera so it can like reach up to your bed. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Palm scanning is going to be their new way of buying for a time. You know what they really want. I think we all know what they really want.
Well, you know what's weird though, if you think about it. Do you remember? It's still there. The blood pressure machines at at Walmart and stuff, and they had the scanner where your wrist goes forever and ever, like they, and that was always weird. But I'm sure there's a rational explanation.
I used to love to go do the scanner or the arm thing, get my blood pressure tested. I hung out with old people. Anyway.
Oh. All right, next.
Hospitals fear staffing shortages as vaccine deadlines loom.
Well, yeah. And then everybody that didn't, in states that didn't reject it, are getting replaced with stinking.
Well, I have a meme that kind of correlates with this later on as we move more into the Instagram stuff.
Yeah.
I have a meme that directly correlates to this. And just remember, Astro's out there now.
All for $1,000. Though for now, you'll have to have a special invitation from Amazon just to buy it.
I'm good. Keep your invitation, bud.
So if we think about the whole healthcare, back to the next article, but the last one.
Whoa.
Yeah. So if you think about staffing shortages, is that going to be more reasoning for them to not potentially treat the unwaxed? We've heard talk about that. We've heard talk of some hospitals, I think in Alaska, that, due to shortages are...
They want to get the shortages out there, like, because they're going to be implementing a lot of military National Guard. Look, we'll just go ahead and jump to the meme. This is kind of not my theory, but, like, I'm going to have the military take over civilian jobs. Temporarily, right? That's one of the memes.
Right.
Okay, just for example.
Right.
I think that perhaps if they wanted to move into more of an Australian totalitarian state, it would be in a slow, once they get us all the way surrounded and everything is, I don't know how to explain it, I don't know. I'm not some, but there is a little rabbit hole that I would jump into do you remember this?
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
It's a little rabbit hole here, okay? And only if you're familiar with okay, well, let's just read. Havana Syndrome attacks widen with CIA officers' evacuation from Serbia. U.S. officials say the still unexplained assaults are steadily expanding and sapping morale at the CIA and State Department. Say what? Okay, hold up. The incident in the Balkans, which hasn't been... should I start up here? The CIA evacuated an intelligence officer serving in Serbia in recent weeks who suffered serious injuries consistent with the neurological attacks known as Havana Syndrome. I don't know if you guys know about that. According to current and former U.S. officials, but hold on, I'm going to fill you in. The incident in the Balkans, which hasn't been previously reported, is the latest in what the officials describe as a steady expansion of attacks on American spies and diplomats posted overseas by unknown assailants, using what government officials and scientists suspect is some sort of directed energy or weapon or source or something. Some sort of directed energy source. Still, more suspected attacks have occurred overseas, and the U.S., the current and former officials said, along with recently reported ones in India and Vietnam. Okay, so these directed energy sort of neurological... Okay, so...
In the past 60 to 90 days, there have been a number of other reported cases on U.S. soil and globally, said James Giordano, a Georgetown University professor of neurology who is advising the U.S. government on the issue. They are seen as valid reports with verified health indicators. So, what is the Havana Syndrome?
Let's see here.
Can we click on it?
Mysterious ailments afflicting some of its diplomatic intelligence personnel. You're going to read all this just to get you to go try to read here.
Havana Syndrome is a series of unexplained medical symptoms first experienced by U.S. State Department personnel stationed in Cuba beginning in late 2016.
It's because they were having directed, like, high-frequency radio waves pointed at them.
Right, but I want to... Look, this is so... dang it.
I can fill you in later on it, but I don't want to tell the folks here something wrong. But it's pretty much like... look into targeted individuals after this video,
right?
And you'll find a little bit, but you'll have to look on like Rumble, BitChute, Odyssey for like targeted individual type of videos.
Right.
Anyway, sorry about all the coughing. Wanted to hop into this real quick. North Korea says it test fired new hypersonic missile, and I believe that was towards the Japanese Sea, or something like that.
That's never good.
Okay. So, what do you think? Are we ready to change gears?
Yes. I'm ready.
So a quick comedy relief, real quick. We'll get rid of some of these articles. Okay. Do you ever open a text and think, I'll reply with, I have the energy, when I have the energy, and then boom, it's 2 weeks later and you're a terrible person?
Yeah. So many times.
So many times.
So many times.
That is my
emails.
past,
yeah.
everything.
Like, whew, I dread it.
I'm so bad about that. Oh, man. Really trying to work on that. All right.
Piece of crack cocaine, no bigger than this quarter that I'm holding in my hand, 1/4 of $1. We passed a law through the leadership of Senator Thurmond and myself and others, a law that says if you're caught with that, you go to jail for 5 years. You get no probation. You get nothing other than 5 years in jail. Judge doesn't have a choice. Under our forfeiture statutes, the government can, take everything you own. Everything from your car to your house, your bank account, not merely what they confiscate in terms of the dollars from the transaction that you've just got caught engaging in. They can take everything. I don't care why they become a sociopath. We have an obligation to cordon them off from the rest of society. They are in jail, away from my mother, your husband, our families. So I don't want to ask what made them do this. They must be taken to.
No, it's not at the same time. He's not watching it. That's his son.
I'm sure she knows.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so that's some spicy stuff I saw, and I was just like, "What the?"
Yeah.
So supposedly,
put that together,
allegedly, that is someone related to someone talking.
Right.
Anyway,
closely.
I saw this, and I don't know if I get it, but it could be funny. I don't know.
Meaning that he got sentenced because he's not the president's son, but the president's son didn't get sentenced. And look, this guy's like smiling at him like, it'll be okay, bud. It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
It says, don't laugh. Someone somewhere is trying to figure out how this is racist.
Boy.
Oh, man. That's bad.
That was the longest minute of my life.
I'm so sorry.
Here's what I've learned so far. Number one, President of the United States lied to the American people about the advice that you gave to him, about the military judgment that you provided for him. I think you've all testified to that effect now repeatedly. Secondly, the State Department and maybe the White House appeared to have pushed back the evacuation to such a time that it became a catastrophe, apparently against your advice, although I'd like to learn more about that. And third, for some reason that we still don't quite understand, the Pentagon failed to plan for the potential collapse of the security forces or the collapse of the Afghan government, despite there being quite a lot of warning. Senator Kaine referred to this earlier, quite a lot of warning for really, frankly, years that the Afghan security forces were ill-equipped, ill-trained, and frankly not up to the job. I don't understand any of that. I'd like to explore those things with you in this round and the next. But first, before I do, Secretary Austin, I have to take issue with something you just said. I know this is an administration talking point. I've heard it out of the mouth of the press secretary and others. We are not leaving Americans behind. That was your quote of just a minute ago. With all due respect, sir, you have left, past tense, Americans behind. We have no presence any longer in Afghanistan. There are hundreds of Americans, and not just Americans generally, civilians you left behind against the president's explicit commitment not to leave until all American citizens were out and to safety. That is not what happened. And now we have people who are desperately, frantically trying to get out of this country, coming to me, coming to members of this committee, asking for help. They can't get that help. They're stuck behind enemy lines. So please don't tell me that we're not leaving Americans behind. You left them behind. Joe Biden left them behind. And frankly, it was a disgrace. Let me ask you this, though.
Senator, thanks for your help in continuing to help get American citizens and Afghans who have helped us out of the country. But as you've seen, we've continued to facilitate.
Well, actually, I didn't ask you a question, but since you seem to want to address the issue, so since you do, isn't it true that you left Americans behind on August the 31st?
There were Americans that were still in Afghanistan and still
Yes.
are. We continue
Correct.
to work to try to get those Americans out.
Yeah, that's a yes. Let's not repeat, please, the frankly falsehood that we didn't leave Americans behind.
Well,
Boom.
that's how that goes.
That's how that goes, bud. Okay, quite frankly. All right. Republican that stands up versus the rhinos that shut up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Senator Hawley is awesome for this. This is what I call demanding accountability. Call them out where they stand. Why are Americans still stranded in Afghanistan? Why did Biden administration and military leaders lie to the American people? I don't know. You guys know. You guys know what's up. Anyway, that was absolute fire.
That was.
He slayed.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you how it is. Anyway.
Right.
So, okay, another rabbit hole.
Oh, boy.
So as we stick our foot
Yes.
deeper into the bucket, all right, as we go deeper into the spice, okay, are you ready for the meatball?
spice
It's not really that great. You know, I'm sure you guys could find this stuff out on your own, you know. But anyway, I would bet my life savings this woman is a CIA asset. She is the biggest liar on earth. I wonder why are they talking about this woman? Okay. Dr. Leanna Wen interviewed after Boston booming. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Here is a video from 2013, Dr. Leanna Wen, before working for CNN, claiming that her husband was injured during the Boston booming. I'm sure that doesn't help anything. Oh, look, here she is doing a TED Talk. The future of medicine is in good hands. Isn't it? Isn't it?
That's good.
That was in 2014.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Rabbit hole time. Okay. I'm sure it's just a coincidence. The doc that is being pushed by the corporate press has a profile on the World Economic Forum. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, there she is.
Visiting professor of health policy and management, George Washington University.
Was at the Boston booming and married a vice journalist.
And
Okay.
hey,
Look how serious he is in this. He's like, oh, shit. I'm sorry for cussing. He's like, uh-oh. Look who it is. Uh-oh.
Look
how
serious.
Be serious. Yeah.
Wow.
Anywho. All right, removing my foot from the bucket. We'll step in another one. All right. The SecDef and General Miley, how do you say that? I don't know.
Miley.
Who were complicit in the murder of 13 Marines are testifying before Congress today. Thus, outspoken Marine officer who went viral blasting military leaders over Afghanistan is jailed. That's right. Outspoken Marine officer who went viral blasting military leaders over Afghanistan is jailed. Okay.
For what?
It's an insane world that we're in. Lieutenant Colonel Scheller demanded accountability from top military leaders and this administration for the piss-poor withdrawal from Afghanistan that left 13 American troops dead. Now he's been jailed. Unacceptable. That's right. I think there are ways that you can help and let's see.
Yeah, they're right here. The
Pipe
Pipe
Hitter.
Hitter Foundation.
That's right. That's right. Bro Fist, what's up, Northern? What's up, dude? So that's pretty cool. We need to look into that. Free Lieutenant Colonel Scheller. I hope I'm saying his name right. Anyway, man, that's awful. There are better posts out there that go further into depth where the mother has written and the father.
Right.
Did we get cut?
No, I did.
Oh,
My phone.
I totally would have expected it. I don't know.
Oh, wait. The connection to the internet did get messy for a second.
Oh,
Hold on.
I think I stuck my foot too deep. Are we good?
I don't know.
Are we here, guys?
No, I don't think so. I don't think we're here.
No, we're good.
The connection to the internet.
No, we're good.
Well,
I
it's
think.
not good for me. My phone is like, nope, you do not have internet. You cannot pass go. Do not collect $200. All right. Hold on.
All right.
There we are. Okay.
So this is another.
I wouldn't have sang if I thought we were live still.
This is another view. Okay. I didn't want to say it. I don't know if you can read
Y'all just read it for yourselves.
Okay. I don't know. Okay. I'm not saying that's how it is. I'm just saying that that's a perspective. Okay. And, truth hurts.
Oh, yeah.
About, these shortages being filled by, hey,
Look,
but that's fine.
Like I said, I grew up in a military base, and the joke was, like, you didn't want to go to the military hospital because all they were going to do was give you a Motrin and tell you to call the next day. You could gun shit. It didn't matter. And that was the joke, of course. It was not quite, like, literal, but, it's not preferred.
Right. No, absolutely. I'm going to have the military take over civilian jobs temporarily, right? Temporarily, right?
No matter what it is.
I know. It's
so hard to mess that meme
It's
up.
funny. It's funny. Okay. All right, guys. That's all I've got for you tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I'm not in and out. I'm just saying, what do you think about it? It's a crazy world we're in right now.
Yes.
What the absolute?
Yes.
What is the deal with Lieutenant Colonel Scheller?
Yeah.
I know what the deal is with that. Okay, I think y'all do too.
Look at this little thing down here.
I don't think they can see it so well.
No, that's fine.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. In the lava flow?
In the lava flow.
So, not that it matters, but this is opening up different levels as we go with this volcano. Mm-hmm. All right. There's a spew, and then there's a spew behind it. I don't know if that makes any sense to y'all listening out there. But that spew behind it was a little bit less, and now it's more or less the more predominant one. It's got the most activity now. It's spewing really hard right now.
I can't tell the distance between this. From this angle, it looks like those could connect, but there's probably a good distance between those. And
that's very true, Kelly. That's very true.
Yeah.
Bert Gummer,
not
dude.
Enough military to do all the civilian jobs. That's very true.
Long time no see. John gone, dude. Long time no see.
Yes. Oh, Independent Mini. What's up, Bert? What's up, Eddie? Y'all.
I know, man. Independent Mini, what is up? Yeah, so just a quick one, man. Just a quick one tonight. But just kind of so much spice we had to go on, man.
Oh.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Yikes. Good luck. That's what I'm saying. When you talk about my daughter.
What do you do for families? You know what I mean? That's just.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm definitely moving. I'm telling you, the only way I'm making it as far as like letting go and trusting God.
Yep.
That's all I've got. That's all I've got.
Amen.
So with that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed some of the information. Okay, I hope it wasn't too spicy.
Yes.
Much love. We love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Father, I pray that you will bless everyone viewing. I pray that y'all will receive a blessing. I pray that you will give us a good spirit, lift our spirits, heal our minds, hearts, and souls. Father, give us a calm spirit. We love you and thank you, Jesus. Amen.
Amen.
Y'all have a good night. Bro Fist, until next time, we will see you guys on the next one.
What's up, John? Good to see you. Sorry. Hello and goodbye.
I've been here just busy, I know, man. I know how it is. Patty, take care. Take care. We're out. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing the things. You know how it is. I'm sorry, babe.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.